Hello everyone, it's week 3. I ran into some issues. More issues! Fantastic, right? Okay, so today is Tuesday of that week, which is December something. Okay, so I ordered some swatches. Here they are. From Mood of the potential pants fabric that I'm going to hopefully use for Ahsoka. It is in the middle of December. Right now, shipping from companies everywhere is just not good. The post office is having issue after issue. And I have no idea when I'm going to get those swatches to even look at and try out to then order fabric for Ahsoka's pants. I don't even know when I'm going to get to that. I'm just going to have to be patient, and I literally can't move any further on Ahsoka's outfit until I have the pants fabric, because this over here, so this trim that goes here is her pants fabric. So I can't finish the tunic. Therefore, I can't finish the vest area. I can put the zipper in the back, which is what I'm going to do. But I can't get a total finish test on that until that trim is in. I can't make her obi because that obi is her trim, is that same fabric. Obviously can't make her pants. So what we're going to do next is her belt. We're going to work on her belt. I'm going to go to Tandy Leather this weekend and get some leather. I have some tools on the way that are going to get here soon. So we're going to move to the belt, and then I'm going to start patterning her headpiece because I have a block of time right now, and I'm going to keep pushing on Ahsoka, and so we can keep going. You know, I don't want to stop making her and be like, my vlogs are nothing. So, because I really like the momentum these vlogs are getting, and it seems like you guys really dig them. So I'm going to keep going. We're just going to have to take some detours right now. So that's the update. That's what we're going to work on. Belt and new Leiku next. I have a new method for her Leiku that I want to try out. Do some example swatches here soon. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited to make a new one of these. Yeah, it's just a bummer about this freaking pants fabric. I could start working on her armor, but I don't really want to get that. I don't want to do the armor yet until I have because her armbands are also the same fabric as her pants. So I can't do those, and I can't make the armor to go on top of the armbands until I have the measurement of my arm with the armbands on. Jesus. So, yep, waiting on all the stuff to get here, and my lightsabers are still on their way. I think they're hanging out in Australia right now with the koalas. They're on their way here too. I am literally at the post office whimsy right now with all the stuff that I'm working on. So tonight is Christmas present wrapping. If you guys want to watch that, sure, I'll show you. It's kind of cool. I have some new fabric from my friend Amy Che that designs amazing Christmas wrapping and stationery stuff, and I'll put her link below to her Etsy shop. You guys want some really cool Christmas gift wrapping, I highly recommend. She's a good friend of mine. So I'm going to wrap some Christmas presents, and we're going to think about the Leiku. My goodness, my week, and it's Tuesday, and I'm already like, what is going on? So I have some true crime podcasts that I'm listening to currently, Crime Junkies, because I really dig that podcast. And I'm just going to wrap some Christmas presents while listening to people get murdered. I'm listening about people who've gotten murdered and their cases being solved. Yay, true crime, right? All right, well, that's Tuesday. Here's the montage. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey there, y'all. It is Thursday of week 3. Don't know the date. I'll get that later. Like I said, yes, Tuesday, whenever I did that, Tuesday, the last vlog. It's a weird week. We're gonna try to do things that we can do here and there, but actually, instead of the belt that I said I was going to move to, I've moved on to the headpiece and just trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. Originally, I was going to make it completely out of EVA foam and then cast on top of it. Turns out that my EVA patterning is not as good as I want it, because I'm realizing with her Mandalorian headpiece, her Leiku, it's so round. Versus her Leiku for Rebels, which is way more angular and easier to get in 2-dimensional form. So I've been doing a lot of pieces like this, you know, measuring here and there on where things go and stuff like that, which is fine. It's just I'm really having a hard time getting the roundness that I need, and it's not the fact that it's EVA foam. Well, it is the fact that it's EVA foam, and it's just it's very, you know, angular or linear. I need something a little more round. So I tried doing Foss shape, which is this mess over here. It doesn't look that bad. I tried using some Foss shape that I had some supplies of. It wasn't working out the way I wanted it to be, because Foss shape, if you guys don't know, is a material that it's like felt, and then when you heat it up, it becomes hard. So I was trying to do some patterning with that, and it was shrinking too much, and I didn't really want it. It's really good for small stuff, you know. I want to use it for, and this was the thickness that I was using, and I want to use it for something. So basically, here's what I'm gonna do. So since we're working on the headpiece this week and weekend, I am going to make the decision that I'm going to sculpt the headpiece out of expanding foam, which is what many Ahsokas have done through the years. And I'm going to make a pattern on top of that using Foss shape, so I can have a pattern available for you guys to purchase to make your own. Because ultimately, this is what I wanted to do, is make a pattern so you guys could buy one to make your own headpiece, the Mandalorian version. So we'll see if that works. I just don't know yet. I don't know yet. But I need the base sculpt to be good and nice and round, and the way my head is going right now, I just need to be more sculpt, more organic, instead of flat patterning something by just making shapes. Like I said, it was so much easier to do that with the Rebels headpiece because it's way more angular and 2-dimensional. This one is 3-dimensional. It's real life, and so it's a lot rounder. So I'm going to try to do it similar to how they did it in the show, which is with a sculpt, a mold, and a cast method, but probably won't be doing a mold. You know what? This whole process is going to be however I'm going to figure it out at the time. So it's good. I'm kind of happy. Tonight was kind of a play around with materials and see what kind of shapes we could get kind of thing. And it's interesting because I already made this headpiece. I've already done this, and it's a completely different shape, her Rebels look, and this is a completely different shape. But I'm finding that I'm going back to doing similar techniques that I did for the Rebels for this, and I'm like, I can't do that for this. So that's okay. I was finding that duct tape was actually working. I was thinking of actually trying to make it completely out of duct tape, but I couldn't figure out what my base would have been, and I'm really tired of taking measurements and doing stuff like that. I just kind of want to be organic about it, and I kind of want to just sculpt and have a little more fun with that, because I really do like subtractive sculpting. I think it's fun. So instead of relying too much on numbers and flat patterns, we're gonna go back to the old school style. We're gonna sculpt. So tomorrow I'll be taking a trip to the hardware store to get expanding foam and fresh new craft knife blades. Actually, no, I have fresh new craft knife blades in my Ulfa one around here somewhere. And then we're gonna sculpt that thing, and I think I can do it in an evening. I'm not too stressed about it. I know I need to make like a flat 2-dimensional piece that'll go kind of like right here that I can put the expanding foam on and then go from there. So we'll see what we can get. I'm gonna do some more research tonight on sculpting with expanding foam, see what I need, and then we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Today has been a day. Actually, the past 2 days have been a day because it is now Sunday of week 3. The turnaround for this vlog is going to be really tight tonight. So I'm going to stop carving on Ahsoka in a bit. So, update. We are working on Ahsoka's headpiece, and it has been an interesting 2 days. I have never worked, I'm picking foam off my pants, I'm sorry. I've never worked with expanding foam before, and I like the material once it is completely cured. I was very impatient yesterday and I started carving in on it before it was finished curing. And it was really sticky and I got glue everywhere, and pretty much ruined a pair of socks. So if you are working with expanding foam for anything, please wait the full day before you start carving into it so it's not a mess for yourself. So we do have some things I can share with you. This is so far the sculpt for her Leiku on the head. I have it broken down into 4 parts, so this is going to, I haven't started on the other ones, the back piece and then her montrals over there. I'm sorry, her Leiku. These are her montrals. It still needs a lot of work. It's still way too bulky up here. I'm carving it down a lot, but there's pockets that I've run into of uncured expanding foam, so I have to wait until that gets cured to go back into this part. So I'm going to start working on the other parts. But this week has been crazy. I just want to thank all of you guys who have been following me on this. I have hit so many roadblocks with this outfit. I haven't hit this many roadblocks ever for an outfit. Maybe the last outfit was Rey that I hit a lot of roadblocks on. And I hate the way that looked, so I'm hoping this is going to turn out fine. I think it will ultimately, because why I'm doing this is to get a pattern to then sell to people to have another round 2 if my idea doesn't necessarily work out first. But I want to put casting latex on top of this with a material called power mesh, and then remove that and stuff it so it has a little more movement to it. But if it doesn't work, I have a pattern. I can go back to my good old standard upholstery foam and work it that way. But I just want to make it different. So there's no conventions coming up. I don't have a time limit, but you know, I put time limits on myself like all the rest of us cosplayers. So that's been this week. Next week, I think a lot more stuff is going to happen. My swatches are still in New Jersey somewhere at a UPS place. Bless the poor UPS and all the stuff they've had to do over this holiday season. But hopefully those will come in next week. But next week is also Christmas. So I'm going to show you guys some Christmassy things that I'll be doing, which isn't a whole lot, just family, small family parties on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I just gotta breathe through this build because my goodness, it's taking me through a ringer. I don't know why. And I think it's just because of all of the issues with the fabric dyeing, the waiting for fabric swatches, the headpiece. So we're working on it. I think she's gonna be awesome. I just got to keep a positive spin on it. But that wraps up week 3 Ahsoka vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, if you're new here, hey, welcome. I would sure love a subscribe, and hopefully I can get to 8,000 subs by the end of the year. That would be great. I would really, really appreciate that. So until next time, I'll be over here peeling cardboard off foam and carving foam until, who knows, Christmas. See you all later. Bye, y'all.